Okay guys, in this video I'm going to show you essential joint exercises to help ultimately keep your joints healthy. If there's one thing that I wish I had known when I was an athlete was how to take care of my joints. I was always a big proponent of trying to get as big and as strong as you possibly can. But with those types of exercises, it makes the muscle big and bulky and it thickens the belly of the muscle. But often it neglects the flexibility of the tendons, which is where your muscle connects to your bone. And so these exercises, in my opinion, are as good as gold, okay? So you start with the wrist, the elbow, and then the shoulder itself. So just follow along. You're gonna put your wrist on the ground, okay? This hard part right on here, right where it bends. You're gonna put that on the ground. And from there, you're gonna rotate your arm in a circle while you're leaving the wrist fixed on the ground. And so as you come around, you'll get to a point where your arm is fully extended and you should feel a stretch all the way up your arm here. And so continue to put pressure into the ground. So push down as you come around. And at circle, you're doing it in both directions. And so you can see my whole arm should be stretched at one point. And that's the stretch you're looking for. It's different than just a stretch straight across your body. This is a dynamic stretch. So there's tension on the ligaments the entire time. And so if you think about like in martial art, when they do an arm bar and your arm is all the way straight like that, you should be able to be comfortable in that position. You see it? So that's at the wrist. So circle and circle. The wrist stays fixed. Take your time. If you get to a point where you can't move it with your arm all the way straight, you have to adjust the rest of your body. Next one is your elbow. So you put your elbow on the ground, you rotate in a circle, keeping your elbow fixed on the ground. And so you'll get to a point where, oh, I can't get around, my elbow wants to come up, and so I have to adjust the rest of my body so it can come around. And then you're going in both directions. You see it? Elbow. The number isn't as important as just getting your joints loosened up. And so if you get to a point, you don't have to force it. You can just crawl. If you get stuck, straighten that same side leg, and that frees up space for it to come around. And then the next one is on the shoulder. You're gonna fix the shoulder to the ground, and this arm's rotating around here. See it? And then the other side, shoulder on the ground. Okay, so those exercises put durability into the joints. So when you're running as fast as you can and you're cutting and planting and twisting, helps you prevent from tearing a ligament and a tendon. And so like I said, it puts elasticity and toughness into the connective sites. And it's gonna make your muscle longer actually. It's not gonna make it bulky, but you want a long elastic muscle, okay? The old saying, to train yourself to run like a deer, not a rhino, okay? So deers they bound when they run. A long elastic muscle allows you to do that. So play with it, email me with questions, and thanks for listening.